Hello there, and welcome to another Starfield ship review video. In today's video, we're looking at the Ranger, which, looking at it, is mainly Nova Galactic, but there might be some other pieces. Something cool to note about this ship is that, I don't know if the name is like a reference to it, but this is the main ship that you will come across when you meet the Freestar Collective like system defense. So like, you know how you have the UC system defense called SysDef, or the space police. When you're in Freestar Collective, this is the ship they usually fly, which is, it's interesting that they have a ship, to be fair, because they're not as organized as the UC, but it's kind of unusual that they only have the one, and like that they haven't like kind of, you know how like UC relies on Deimos. It's weird that the Freestar don't rely on like, say, Shroud Eklund or, but anyway. So let's get into the stats. It's got 600 fuel. It's got almost 1,000 hull, which is quite good for brawling. Cargo capacity is currently 3k, but that's a bit high because I have a perk that increases my cargo capacity. So at the end, when I show you the price and where I purchased it, you can see the actual cargo. It's probably going to be around 2,000. It's got a B-class reactor, crew of 5, 28 light year jump range, which is incredible. It's got 830 shields, which for a B-class isn't bad at all. It's got 3 sets of weapons, laser, ballistic, and EMs, as you can see there. They're all mounted on the front. We got 2 EMs, and a laser, and a ballistic, which kind of, again, makes sense, because this is used by the Freestar Collective Space Defender people. I can't remember what their exact name was, but anyway. I'm gonna get a quick overview. That's not the overview button, that's my gun. Sarah, every video. If it's not you, it's Simeon. Alright, as you can see, it definitely has that Nova Galactic look to it. Really cool ship design, very unique. Even by, like, Nova Galactic standards, because, like, a lot of Nova Galactic ships are very, well, they're kind of like space planes, but this is not really a space plane. Let's climb in. It's quite small, very compact. So we've got a Nova Galactic entryway in the middle, and then up we go into the cockpit, or into the, not the cockpit. I'm not expecting much inside here because it is supposed to be like a combat vessel. Immediately we are greeted by a computer control room, Nova Galactic, which is really, really nice. And then got another door here. This looks like a living quarters. Might be an all-in-one berth. Yeah, I believe this is an all-in-one berth. Really nice view. Might be a captain's quarter, actually. We'll know at the end when I do a teardown. And just double check. Okay, and then we've got another level. Directly above that is a control room, which this is where your crew are going to mainly sit. You'll notice I have them all matching outfits. They're all wearing UC outfits because we're UC and proud. And then this is your docking bridge here. It's actually kind of sacrilege. The UC guys are on a 3-star ship. But anyway. And then into the bridge, we have this stunning Nova Galactic bridge. I love this bridge. It's like up there, my top 3, maybe even top 2. So, as my lovely crew here are showcasing, so we've got the pilot seat here, and then we've got your co-pilot and your navigator to your left and right, and they're slightly lowered, as you can see, so you can kind of like, I can be stood here like, yeah, doing good work, Andromeda, keep it up. Yeah, you too, Major. Anyway,
need a hand with something?
No, I'm good. We're gonna take off. I'm expecting good things in this ship. I've fought alongside them when I have been dealing with the Pirate Scourge many times in Freestar territory. Also, I'm not 100% sure, but that looks like shielded storage, but we can check that in a minute. Let's take off. Okay, so just looking at the pips, because I have a perk that increases my power management by 5, so it gives me 5 extra power to play around with. And it seems like, without taking into account those 5 power pips, we can pretty much power everything, which I love seeing on ships. I love when you have a ship that, like, already from the get-go it's ready, you know? You don't have to throw extra stuff on it. So you've got one, if you didn't take into account my 5 pips, you got one spare pip here that you can kind of just have for your grav drive. So you've got 3 sets of weapons, singular laser, singular ballistic, and then those 2 EM weapons. Now obviously if you weren't planning on taking prisoners or stealing ships, you could probably swap these out for missiles. Let's do a quick speed test. Okay, it's got a base speed of 160, which is really nice. Boost speed of... Okay, yeah, she fast. Okay, yeah. 600, which is pretty up there. I think the fastest ship I've seen is about 750. Let's do a quick agility test. Pitch is weirdly, like, slow. Not, like, obviously not extremely slow, but it's... I'd say, like, it's above average. Average, above average. The yaw is a lot faster. But still not the fastest. And then the roll... So this is the ship. We're going to really quickly, I'm going to show you where I found it, and then do a breakdown of the parts.
We've come a long way as a species.
Alright, so here we are in Aquila City. This is where I found the ship. Now, I'm assuming you will find it here, because like I said, it is a Freestar Collective ship. It's their main vessel. So Aquila City is in the Cheyenne system. It's the capital of the Freestar Collective. Here it is here. You've got Alpha Centauri over here in Seoul. But yeah, I come to this guy and he should sell it. Now, if it's not here, which I would bet money that it will be here, I'd go away, wait 2 days, and come back. But like I said, it's a Freestar ship. Here it is here. So it cost me 200k. I have a perk that decreases the cost of stuff. So you'll probably pay maybe 250. So yeah, let's do a quick breakdown. I'd like to modify my ship, please. Thank you. So straight off the bat, on the top floor, we have this Magellan C1 Nova Galactic cockpit. Really nice cockpit. Gives some decent cargo there and some crew slots, which is always nice. And then we have the crew control station as well. Nova Galactic 2x1. This is where your main crew is going to be bumping out for crew. And then we have a Shroud Eklund Connect Pro Docker on top. And then underneath, we have a 2x1 computer core, 2x1 living quarters, a NG6 landing bay, and I believe that is it. Not a lot going on this ship, but like I said, it's a combat vessel, so let's do again, double check. We have a Magellan C1 cockpit for Nova Galactic. Nova Galactic NG6 landing bay, Nova Galactic 2x1 living quarters, Nova Galactic control station 2x1, and Nova Galactic computer core 2x1, and a Connect Pro Docker. Now weapon wise, we have a K-42A autocannon. I really love these autocannons. I'm a big fan of the Expanse, and they just kind of like look slightly, and not amazingly, but they perform like PDCs, point defense cannons. So I always have them on my ships. You got a Dragon 251P UV pulse laser. Pretty generic B-class pulse laser. And then we've got 2 of these Firebolt 4000 suppressors. And then on the back here, we got some storage. Okay, that wasn't shielded. We've got 2 of these Nova 1050 engines from Relodyne. Pretty nice engines. I really like them. They fit very well with Tayo vessels. We've got this Aurora 13G grav drive by Deep Core. And then we have this fast ignition DC302 reactor, 27 power, pretty decent power. And then we have this Osiris 2030B shield generator from Protective Systems. And then obviously the rest is just your storage. You've got some hauler storage here, some extra storage here, your fuel tanks. I feel like you probably could drop some of these fuel tanks if you wanted to, because they're pretty heavy. Yeah, these are really heavy. But anyway, that was the ship. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more ship reviews.